Hey everybody, welcome to this video guide for Assassin's Creed Chronicles China on the Xbox Series X. Today we are completing Memory 5 and we are attaining the fastest time of 4 minutes and 20 seconds. In my run, I get 4 minutes and 5 seconds. We are essentially aiming for the speedrun rating at the end of the memory, so that is what we are going for. We are going to go as fast as we possibly can. And to begin this memory, we are actually going to be going through a quick tutorial for the assassination slides and the jump assassinations. Personally, I prefer the ones where you slide. Those are easier for me to just, use. The inputs are very straightforward and I prefer them. They definitely look cooler. And the jump assassinations are pretty good to know, especially if you are above an enemy and you're going for the kill, but I never find them as reliable as the slide assassinations. So basically, we are going to remember these skills throughout our speedrun, and we are just going to be prepared to run through the level very quick. I'd recommend an easy run through the level to get all of the collectibles and just familiarize yourself with the level, so that way you can just have a feel for everything that you are going to be approaching. Anyways, let's get started with this memory.
His body is still warm. The assassin cannot be far.
Shall we search the docks, Master Chuchu?
The assassins claim they protect the innocents. Let us show them that their actions have consequences. Arrest everyone! Burn all the ships to ashes and find me the assassin!
Alright, now we are going to go ahead and get started with this memory. Take a quick breath and get ready to just nail it. Take your time, and if you do mess up anywhere, you can restart checkpoints, so there's nothing to worry about. Let's start the timer. We are going to be finishing this within 4 minutes and 20 seconds. You can start up a timer for yourself just to see how you are doing. But really, this is a very, very short mission, so if you just keep running through the level over and over until you get it, you should have no problem finishing this after 1 or 2 attempts. Just get used to all the placements and get used to assassination slides. Those are very, very useful. And you'll get it after long enough. There are a few paths that will actually save you time if you go down them, so remember to pay attention to the video if you are looking to see where you should go and how you should get around certain obstacles. Anyways, now that I've got that out of the way, let's actually get through the tips for all of the things that you are seeing on the screen. You saw I just quickly slid through all of those enemies and landed on a few. Do as much as you can to just quickly take any enemies out in front of you. Slide assassinations, like I said, are the way to go for most of these kills. There is an achievement that I get in this section for slide assassinating, so you can easily build up those slide assassinations in this level specifically. You can see I just got it right here, and we are going to go through all of this area really quick. That one was unfortunate. I landed on the enemy and alerted them, so I couldn't get an assassination, but moved on. It didn't ruin my time too much. Here you have to run away from the fire, so run very quickly. If you take too long, you will get killed in the fire and you'll have to restart that section. That's not too much, it's not too much of a delay. You're still just restarting this section, not losing any time. So no stress about that. Just restart your checkpoint if you fail. Same over here. You are just running away from the fire. Just keep following the path that is laid out for you, running away from the fire constantly until you make it to the end section. At that point, we are then going to be moving away from the screen and continuing on with the level. Don't have to worry about fire, but still, we are going to be running very quickly. So around here is the 2-minute mark. So this is roughly halfway through the level. Everything has been pretty straightforward, and here is even more straightforward, honestly. We are just going to be following along the path. There is going to be a fork in the path, and I will mention it when we get to it. So let's just keep continuing on, slide assassinating wherever we can. We are going to use an air assassination on that enemy to easily kill them and then continue on. Then once we get to the ship here, we are going to have to move quickly through the masts. We are going to have to climb it very, very quickly. Don't waste any time, and just make sure you get to the right as quick as possible before everything sets on fire. So just keep moving around the poles. Make sure to keep your speed up. You are nearly at the end of the ship section. Once you get to this area here, all we need to do is kill the guard that is in front of us. So easy slide assassination. Then we are jumping into the hay bale below us and continuing on forward. Another very easy slide assassination, moving towards the screen. And now is the point where we are going to fork from the diverging paths. So I'd recommend that you drop down and assassinate the enemy below, because if you continue further to the right, you will have to get into some fights, and that can really decrease the time of your run. So just keep moving as fast as possible. Here you don't need to worry about your speed because there is no fire that is going to be chasing you, but we are wanting to go fast as possible and make sure we get that speedrunner rating. So we're just going to keep moving no matter what. Make sure to not fall in the fire right there. I nearly did. It feels like I nearly did at least. Go for a slide assassination over here. Head forward using your rope dart. Then we are going to cross the wooden beam, heading forward once again. Then continue on further to the right. This is now the last section of the level, so just keep moving forward. We are going to go over this section over here, and then now we are going to be running away from some flames. Then we are going to go for a slide assassination on that enemy, and then sliding under that once again. Now that we are in this burning ship, we are in the last section of the level, so do your best to speed through it very quickly. If you take your time, you will end up getting killed by fire, so you want to be as fast as possible. It is just a climbing section. It is very easy, especially if you know the path. Once you made it to the end, all that you need to do is dive off, and that will be the memory completed. For me, I had finished with 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Not too bad of a run, 15 seconds below the maximum time for the speedrunner rating. Alright, and that is the end of this memory. Like I said, 4 minutes and 5 seconds was my run, and the maximum time you can get to get the speedrunner rating is 4 minutes and 20 seconds. And if you made sure that you were within 5 minutes, so you got the speedrunner rating, you will also unlock the achievement Faster Than Flame. That is a given if you are going for the Completionist rating on this level, so I hope this video was able to help you. Please stick around and subscribe to my channel for more content like this one. Let me know if I was able to help you. I do love to hear that. And I hope to see you in my next video for Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, where we get the Completionist rating, so the highest score on Memory 6. Take care, everybody.